Hey everyone, ready to deep dive into side hustles?
You bet.
Today we're looking at 2025, specifically hustles with serious earning potential.
Yeah, we're talking those that can bring in over $3,000 a month extra.
Not chump change. Right. So we've got 5 to explore.
5 solid options, yeah.
First up, freelance writing. Then, becoming a virtual assistant.
Always a popular one.
Then there's the whole drop shipping world, lots of buzz there.
For sure.
Then we'll get into coaching or consulting, kind of similar.
Definitely some overlap there.
And finally, remote customer service jobs. Those are booming.
Huge growth area, yeah.
So freelance writing, people think, oh, I gotta be a novelist.
Right, like you need a book deal or something.
But that's not it at all, is it?
Nope. Businesses need content all the time for their websites, blogs, social media, the whole 9 yards.
So good writing skills, but no Pulitzer required.
Exactly. Clear, engaging, effective copy. That's the key.
And that can actually bring in over $3,000 a month. Oh, absolutely. Many writers are earning well above that. Some even hit 5 figures monthly.
Wow. All right, so I'm picturing myself laptop on the beach.
Yeah, that's the dream for a lot of folks.
Is that the reality of freelance writing, or am I getting carried away?
The location independence is a big draw for sure,
Yeah.
but it's more than that.
Okay, so it's not just tea about the beach.
Right, it's the freedom. You set your hours, choose your clients, good internet, you're good to go.
So where do you even find these freelance writing gigs?
Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, ProBlogger, those are great starting points.
Okay, so those are like the job boards for writers.
Pretty much, yeah. You can connect with clients, bid on projects, build your portfolio.
What about creating your own website?
Definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
Showcase your work, attract clients directly.
So it's a mix. Use those platforms, but also market yourself.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to start small, build that portfolio, gain experience.
And as your skills improve, so do your rates.
Right, and those positive reviews, clients love them.
Right. On to virtual assistants, aka VAs, right?
Yep. VAs, the organized superheroes of the business world.
I like that. So this is for someone who loves helping, staying organized.
Exactly. VAs provide all kinds of support, admin, technical, even creative.
But all remotely, right?
Yep, all from their home office or wherever they choose to work.
So we're talking email management, scheduling, social media, all that.
Absolutely. And
No
sometimes even bookkeeping or light project management.
Why is the demand for VAs so high these days?
Well, with more people working remotely, it's easier than ever to hire a VA.
Right, makes sense. And more entrepreneurs, small businesses need help.
Exactly. They'd rather focus on growing their business than getting bogged down in those everyday tasks.
So what skills do you absolutely need to be a VA?
Organization and time management, those are top of the list.
Makes sense. You're juggling a lot of different tasks.
Yep. And communication. Got to be clear and concise, both written and spoken.
Since you're mostly interacting online.
Right, email, video calls, that sort of thing.
Technical skills, any specifics there?
Depends on your services, but general office software, Microsoft Office or Google Workspace is a good start.
And maybe some project management tools.
Like Asana or Trello, yeah. Those are becoming increasingly popular.
And of course, gotta be self-motivated, disciplined.
Absolutely, you're basically running your own mini business as a VA.
So the $3,000 a month goal, doable for a VA.
Absolutely doable. Many experienced VAs are making well above that.
Wow, okay. Some are even hitting $50 an hour or more.
Not bad, right? It's the flexibility and control that attracts a lot of people.
Yeah, being your own boss, setting your own rates.
Exactly. It could be a lucrative side hustle or even a full-time career.
Now let's talk dropshipping. This one's got everyone buzzing.
It's definitely popular, and for good reason.
So it's e-commerce, but you don't actually handle any inventory, right?
Right, you're the middleman between the customer and the supplier.
Okay, break it down for me. How does it work?
You set up an online store, Shopify, WooCommerce. Those are popular platforms.
Okay, so I've got my shop set up. Then what?
You list products from your supplier. When a customer orders, you buy it from them, and they ship it directly.
So I never even touch the product.
Nope, your focus is marketing, getting people to your store.
All right, but how do I actually make money?
The price difference. You sell it for more than you pay the supplier.
Huh. So I control my profit margins, basically.
Exactly. But you got to choose the right products, build a good brand.
So where do you even find these suppliers?
AliExpress is a big one. Also Salehu, Doba, lots of options.
Okay, so plenty of places to connect with suppliers.
You can even contact some directly, build those relationships.
What about choosing a niche? Is that important for dropshipping?
Absolutely crucial. Focusing your efforts, catering to a specific audience helps you stand out.
Right, like the riches are in the niches or something like that.
Exactly. Become an expert in your niche, attract the right customers.
So I've got my niche, my products. What's next?
Build a killer online store. Visually appealing, easy to navigate, optimized for conversions.
So more than just slapping a website together and calling it a day.
Right. Invest in good design, photography, write compelling product descriptions, make the checkout smooth and secure.
Got it. Now, how do I get people to actually visit my store?
Marketing, my friend. Social media, paid advertising, content marketing, email marketing, there's a whole toolkit.
So lots to learn, but sounds like lots of potential too.
Definitely. Don't be afraid to experiment. Learn as you go.
And don't get discouraged if it takes time, right?
Rome wasn't built in a day. Building a successful business takes time, effort, and adaptation.
Okay, on to coaching and consulting. Sounds fancy.
Well, it's all about sharing your knowledge and experience to help others.
So like fitness coaches, career advisors, business strategists, all that.
Yep. Anything you're skilled at that others are willing to pay for, you can build a business around it.
I like that, turning your passion into profit.
Exactly. And with online platforms, you can reach clients globally.
So where do you find these clients?
LinkedIn's great. Also platforms like Clarity.fm, Coach.me.
So it's a mix of platforms and good old-fashioned networking.
Absolutely. Building a strong online presence is key. Website, social media.
And word-of-mouth referrals, those are gold, right?
Absolutely. Happy clients are your best marketing tool.
So I figured out my niche, ready to coach or consult. What now?
First, define your target audience. What problems are you solving for them? Then, create a clear service offering. Set your prices.
And how do you actually deliver the services? One-on-one, group workshops, courses?
There are lots of options. And don't forget to keep learning. Keep your skills sharp.
Right. Stay ahead of the curve.
Exactly. The more valuable you are, the more you can charge.
Okay, let's talk earning potential. Can you actually make over $3,000 a month coaching or consulting?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially as you gain experience, build a reputation.
Some folks are making six figures or more.
It's true. And you're your own boss. Set your own schedule.
That's appealing to a lot of people.
Freedom and flexibility, plus the potential for high income.
All right, last one, remote customer service jobs.
This is a booming field, no doubt.
No more being stuck in a call center, right?
Nope. Work from home, set your own hours. It's all about flexibility.
What skills do you need to excel at this?
Communication is king. Gotta be clear, concise, empathetic.
So good with people, basically.
Exactly. And you need problem-solving skills, handle tough situations, find solutions.
So patience is probably a virtue in this job.
Oh, absolutely. You'll be dealing with frustrated customers sometimes.
Technical skills, anything specific?
Depends on the company and the role, but basic computer skills are a must.
All right, so where do I find these remote customer service gigs?
Online job boards are your friend. Indeed, FlexJobs, Remote.say, all good options.
What about applying directly to companies?
Definitely. Amazon, Apple, American Express, they're always hiring remote customer service reps.
And those are all solid companies with good reputations.
Yep, and they often offer competitive salaries and benefits.
So the magic number, $3,000 a month, achievable.
Absolutely achievable, even more depending on your experience in the company.
So good income, work from home, sounds like a winning combo.
Definitely a popular choice these days, and the demand just keeps growing.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here. 5 different side hustles.
Each with the potential to bring in some serious extra cash.
From writing to virtual assisting, drop shipping, coaching, and customer service.
It's all about finding the right fit for your skills and passions.
And remember, we're just scratching the surface here.
Each of these hustles has its own unique aspects and strategies for success.
But the main takeaway is this.
If you're willing to put in the work, be dedicated, and learn as you go.
You can absolutely turn your side hustle dream into a reality.
Absolutely. And who knows, maybe even replace your day job down the line.
Now that's something to strive for.
Definitely. But first, let's take a closer look at what it takes to build a successful side hustle, no matter which one you choose.
Sounds like a plan. Let's dive in.
You've got me thinking. All these hustles, lots of potential.
Right, but gotta be realistic. It takes time to build a solid income stream.
No magic button, right? You can't just snap your fingers and boom, you're rich.
Definitely not. It's a journey, a process, not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Exactly. It's about building something sustainable, something that'll give you freedom and flexibility down the road.
That's like planting a seed. Gotta nurture it, watch it grow.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
It takes time, effort, especially in the beginning.
No shortcuts. Gotta put in the work.
But that's what makes it so rewarding. Seeing your efforts pay off, watching your hustle grow.
It's like you're building something from the ground up, something you're proud of.
And it's not just about the money, it's about the personal growth too, the skills you develop.
So true. It's about learning, adapting, always improving.
And that's where the real satisfaction comes in, knowing you're constantly leveling up.
Speaking of motivation, why even bother with a side hustle?
Right. Why put in the extra work?
Is it just about the money, or is there something deeper driving you?
That's a great question to ask yourself. What's your why?
Maybe it's more control over your time, the freedom to work from anywhere.
Or the passion for a particular skill, the desire to be your own boss.
Maybe you dream of starting your own business someday.
Knowing your why is crucial. It's the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough.
Because let's be real, there will be challenges, setbacks, those moments of doubt.
That's when your why kicks in. It reminds you why you started in the first place.
So before you dive into any side hustle, take some time for introspection.
Reflect on what truly motivates you. What do you want to achieve?
What impact do you want to make?
That clarity of purpose, that's what sets successful hustlers apart.
They know their destination, they've got that fire in their belly.
And that passion, it shines through in everything they do.
So we've talked mindset, motivation, now let's get practical.
Right, let's talk strategy, actionable steps.
How do you actually set yourself up for success?
Well, first things first, treat your side hustle like a real business, even if it's small.
So no more hobby mode, we got to step it up.
Exactly. Set clear goals, create a plan, dedicate time to working on it consistently.
Like actually schedule it in your calendar, no excuses.
Yep, make it a non-negotiable appointment with yourself.
Build those habits, make it part of your routine.
And don't forget about your online presence. That's crucial these days.
Right, your website, your social media, that's how people find you.
It's your digital storefront. Got to make a good first impression.
And got to keep up with it, post regularly, engage with your audience.
Social media is a powerful tool. Use it to connect with potential clients, showcase your work, build your brand.
And don't underestimate the power of networking.
Right, attend events, join online communities, reach out to people in your field.
You never know what opportunities might come from those connections.
And word of mouth referrals, those are priceless.
Happy clients are your best advocates.
So true. Deliver amazing service, exceed expectations, those referrals will come naturally.
Okay, we've talked about the hustle, but what about investing in yourself?
That's crucial. The world's constantly changing. Got to keep learning, keep those skills sharp.
Stay ahead of the game, right?
Exactly. Invest in courses, workshops, books, anything that helps you grow.
Be a lifelong learner. Always be expanding your knowledge.
The more you know, the more valuable you become to clients.
Speaking of challenges, how do we deal with the fear of failure?
That's a big one, especially when you're starting something new.
It can be paralyzing, that fear of putting yourself out there.
But remember, everyone starts somewhere. It's okay to feel nervous.
Don't let fear hold you back. Embrace those challenges.
View them as opportunities to learn and grow.
Each setback, it's a lesson, a chance to refine your approach.
And don't be afraid to ask for help. There are tons of resources available.
Online communities, mentors, coaches, people who've been there.
Connect with them, learn from their experiences, get that support.
All right, let's talk money. Got to be smart about finances.
Absolutely. Track your income and expenses carefully.
Create a budget, stick to it, know where your money's going.
And don't forget about taxes. Set aside a portion of your earnings.
A tax professional can be a lifesaver, especially as your hustle grows.
They can help you maximize deductions, avoid any surprises come tax season.
So we've got budgeting, taxes. What about reinvesting those profits?
Smart move, especially as your side hustle starts to gain traction.
Use those funds to upgrade your equipment, invest in marketing.
Maybe even hire a virtual assistant to take some tasks off your plate.
It's about scaling strategically, building a sustainable business.
Now, here's a crucial point. Work-life balance.
Yeah, that's a tough one, especially in today's always-on world.
It's easy to get caught up in the hustle, work around the clock.
But that's a recipe for burnout.
Exactly. Set boundaries, protect your personal time,
No checking emails at the dinner table, step away from the computer.
schedule specific work hours, stick to them as much as possible.
Make time for activities that recharge you. Hobbies, family, relaxation.
Taking breaks, prioritizing self-care, that's essential for long-term success.
Gotta keep that energy up, avoid burnout.
It's not about sacrificing your well-being, it's about finding that balance.
All right, let's talk mindset, that inner game.
Mindset is everything. It can make or break your success.
So what's the winning mindset for a side hustler?
Believe in yourself, first and foremost. Banish those doubts. Embrace your abilities.
So confidence is key.
Absolutely. Recognize your strengths, acknowledge your potential.
And don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Take risks.
Growth happens when you challenge yourself, try new things, experiment,
Embrace that entrepreneurial spirit. Be open to possibilities.
and focus on providing value to your clients. Make a real difference in their lives.
It's not just about the money, it's about building genuine relationships, becoming a trusted resource.
Exactly. Help others succeed, and your own success will follow.
And don't forget to celebrate those wins along the way, no matter how small.
Absolutely. Acknowledge those milestones. Give yourself credit for the hard work.
Celebrate the progress, big or small.
It boosts your motivation, reinforces your belief in yourself.
Reminds you that you're capable of amazing things.
It's like a positive feedback loop. The more you celebrate, the more you achieve.
So, we've talked mindset, consistency, treating your hustle like a business.
Now let's dive deeper into each of these 5 side hustles.
Explore some specific strategies, get into the nitty-gritty.
That sounds good. Let's break it down.
Okay, so we've laid the groundwork, talked about mindset, consistency, treating your hustle like a business.
Now let's get back to those 5 specific hustles.
Right, time to dig into each one, see what makes them tick.
Let's do it. Where should we start?
Well, we began with freelance writing, so let's pick up there.
Sounds good to me.
What are some things aspiring writers need to know, like nuances of the field?
Finding your niche is huge. That trips people up.
Yeah, just being good at writing isn't enough, huh?
Right. Got to specialize, blog writing, copywriting, technical stuff,
So become an expert in one type of writing, not try to do it all.
Exactly. Makes marketing easier too. You attract the right clients.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
What about pricing? How do writers figure that out?
It's a mix of things. Your experience, your skills, the type of writing, the client's budget, all that.
So no easy answer, gotta factor in a bunch of stuff.
Right. Hourly, per project, even per word, it varies.
So find what works for you and don't be afraid to negotiate.
As you get better, get more experience, you can charge more.
Makes sense. Anything else crucial for freelance writers?
That portfolio, got to have a good one. Show potential clients what you can do.
So build a website, have writing samples ready to go.
Exactly. And the network, reach out to people, let them know you're available.
Okay, on to virtual assistants, the VAs.
Those multitasking masters.
So within that, any niches that are really hot right now?
Social media management, that's huge EE. Lots of businesses need help with that.
So if you're a social media whiz, that's a good VA niche to target.
Definitely. Email marketing's big too, customer support, even bookkeeping.
Wow, so much variety within the VA world.
It's about finding what you enjoy, what you're good at.
Any advice for someone considering the VA path?
Get crystal clear on your services, who your ideal client is.
So define that niche, narrow it down.
Right. And invest in learning, keep those skills sharp.
All right, drop shipping, lots of excitement, but also potential pitfalls, right?
Yeah, got to be careful.
Like what do newbies often mess up?
Choosing a product just because it seems profitable, big mistake.
Gotta look beyond that, right?
Definitely. Competition, shipping costs, product quality, factor it all in.
Don't blindly chase trends.
Exactly.
Right.
And don't neglect marketing. Got to get people to your store.
So social media, ads, all that good stuff.
Yep. Got to drive traffic. And customer service, that's huge too.
Even though you're not physically handling products, gotta keep customers happy.
Exactly. Their experience matters, even in dropshipping.
Okay, coaching and consulting. How do you build a strong brand in that world?
Consistency is key. Show up online regularly. Share valuable content.
Build that trust, that connection with your audience.
Exactly. And be yourself. Let your personality shine through.
People connect with authenticity, for sure.
And don't be afraid to charge what you're worth. Value-based pricing is the way to go.
So not just hourly rates, focus on the results you deliver.
Right. You're helping clients achieve big things. Your price should reflect that.
And as you get better, raise those rates. No shame in that.
Okay, last one, remote customer service jobs.
What tips do you have for landing a great one of those?
Communication skills, empathy, those are crucial.
So be a people person, show you genuinely care.
Exactly. And highlight your problem-solving skills, show you can handle those tricky situations.
Makes sense. Employers want to see you can think on your feet.
And tailor your resume, cover letter to each specific job.
Really, do your homework, show them you understand their needs.
Exactly. Preparation is key. It shows you're serious about the role.
So there we have it, 5 awesome side hustles.
Each with the potential to boost your income, give you more freedom.
Freelance writing, virtual assisting, drop shipping, coaching, customer service.
And we've just scratched the surface here.
But hopefully you're feeling inspired, ready to take action.
Choose a hustle that excites you, that aligns with your skills, and go for it.
That's it for our deep dive into top side hustles for 2025.
Thanks for joining us.
Remember, consistency is key. Treat your hustle like a business. Invest in yourself.
And most importantly, believe in yourself. You got this.
Until next time, happy hustling, everyone.